Is this thing working? I don't know if I remember how to do this anymore. We are at Road Atlanta in the Porsche 992 2.2. And for these first couple laps, we're just going to kind of roll with it so I can give you guys a little explanation of where I've been, what the plan is, and I don't know, probably lose my train of thought 150 times and try to make up some bullshit about some random stuff during the race video to try and make it entertaining, even though I won't remember what to talk about. But either way, so what happened with me, Rainbow Six took over my life. Definitely dived deep, and I kind of got out of the sim racing ordeal, which I spent a lot of money in, and I shouldn't get out of. So basically, we set the sim rig back up, separated out my desk from the sim rig, and now I am dabbling my toes back into sim racing. By dabbling, I mean I'm obviously putting out track guides, racing a few different cars, tried a few different things, and a lot of it didn't work out. So this race that we are witnessing right now, it's not the best race. The track guide I put out was a 2:18.7, I believe, and my qualifying lap was a 2:20. So we got thrown in the back, and the problem with starting in the back is it is a shit show, and unfortunately this race is just that. Most of the races that I have done in the Porsche honestly have been an absolute joke. I raced 3 races at Spa. I completed 1. I completed it in the back of the standings, whatever you want to say. And the other 2 I got absolutely punted going up Rouge, Radion, whichever one it is, or I got spun going through the S's, and so on and so forth. I put out a track guide for Jose Carlos, or however you say it. I did 3 races there. I recorded 3 races, and I only did decent in 1, and it really wasn't a very active race. I finished 8th place, which is shit for me. The other 2, I got dotted again. Jump in here, and it is a beat the shit out of each other and try and slam into each other and punt each other every corner that you can, because the damage is not as crucial as, or isn't as bad as what it was in the Porsche Cup originally. So I've kind of dabbled in GT4s. I'm enjoying them, but I also want to race 992.2 or Cup car, whatever you want to call it. It's just been so bad lately that it's almost like it deters you from wanting to do it. And unfortunately, like this race, I'm not going to race another race this week. This race turned me off. And it's not only because I wasn't up with pace. I mean, I was running 219s, which is, I wouldn't say good for race pace, but I mean, it was accurate with everybody else that was in this split, for the most part, besides the front guys. And it's just the beating around. It's insane. Like, people just do not give a shit anymore. They don't treat it like it's an actual sim. They treat it like it's an arcade game. And that's half of the problem. I'm sorry you guys gotta listen to me bitching about it. That's not my intention. I just kind of want to give you an overall idea as to why there hasn't really been content in the iRacing scene, and that's basically it. I didn't even know they were going to change the car from the Porsche Cup original to the 992, so it was kind of like a surprise. But we're going to start jumping into where we start getting active here. The full sends that are going to come are absolutely ridiculous. It's unfathomable to me. I'm looking in my rearview mirrors here for, I think that's Swan or Gene or whatever it is. And I'm assuming he's going to throw it into the S's. And surprisingly, he didn't. But this guy definitely is going to prove to be a little bit of a problem. Obviously, as you see here, on lap 4 entering, I decided to shoot it off into the grass. What I didn't realize with this new tire model, because I haven't really raced a whole lot, is that as soon as you get like dirt or debris on your tires, you have absolutely no steering under braking, and it'll just slide you out. So as we're coming through the main S's here, I am absolutely terrified that I'm going to send it into the wall. Coming up into the final 2 S's here, we kind of got a shit show going on in front of us. As you can see, these guys just don't give each other enough room into the corner. So here I catch back up. I think that says Gene. I can't really read it. And of course my screens just go black because I have an OLED monitor. It wants to refresh all the time. So that's besides the point. we're coming across the line here for lap number 6. I think it already said it. Sorry, I need to keep moving my mouse around here. But we're keeping up with him, and I'm a little nervous because he's kind of edgy. I don't know how to explain it. Like, if you dive that corner like that, you have balls of steel. We'll put it that way, because he's slamming his brakes to get it to rotate to come back down into the Essex. I'm thinking I'm running smooth, which apparently smooth is slow right now. I think there's a lot of grip in this car, but on this track, I don't know if the track conditions were hot or what it was. It just didn't seem like the car was sticking. Coming around again into the final corner, what do you know it? We throw it off into the grass. So now we're on lap number 8. We lost how much time to the pink car in front of us want? Here I am forgetting again that you have no steering. So I said, fuck it, and drove through the grass. The car behind me, I'm sure, is thinking, what exactly is this guy doing? He's throwing it in the corner, screwing it up. Pink car, adios. You deserve that. I don't know if it was before and maybe I didn't capture it, or if it's coming up, or if there's another pink car that was in this race, but he was just beating the shit out of everybody. Obviously, we're on car cam with Adrian here, if you look at the relative down in the bottom right. So we're just kind of watching him progress towards me. This is the number 3 car. And if I remember right, this guy's steering, I don't know if he had damage or what the deal was. Here, I assume he's going to send it. No, he's just rolling me through the corner. He's literally hitting me in my bumper, trying to get through the corner. Just slow down. Give me a little bit of space. I mean, it's as simple as that. I understand rubbing is racing, but when you have cars that are going Mach whatever through corners, you have to be a little bit careful. These cars are so unstable, especially going over like sausage curbs and stuff like this. It's almost uncontrolled. This corner here, excuse me. If you are not careful, it will literally throw you into the wall. Send of the century here. And as we switch to the third person, he doesn't give me any room at all. It allows this car that's coming up behind. I've been doing a little better at taking the relative off in the third person view. It allows him, Roman, to get on the inside of me. So there, instantly, there's 2 positions gone just like that. Simply because somebody doesn't want to allow space. That's not the only time that's going to happen either, as you see coming up. This guy does not care. He's a number 3 car. I think that's 3.3K. He should have enough spatial awareness to know that, hey, I need to leave a little room since I'm racing side by side and dive bombing people. Watch as he comes through this corner. He cuts the corner and then goes straight off into the second S. What's this guy? He knows somebody's on his outside. He doesn't care. He's gonna push that guy off track, or he's gonna get wrecked. As that happened, he was yelling at the guy on the outside about how that guy should have left him more space. He has all the space in the world, all the space. Jumping ahead to lap number 11. I'm braking here, allowing him space. Do I have an opportunity if I send it a little harder to get up on him and try to dive bomb him? Yes. My safety rating is down in the dumps, so we won't even talk about that. So I'm not trying to do anything crazy. I'm just going to try and push him up here to let him know, hey, I'm not going to send it in. My pace wasn't good enough to really try to do sends on people. Yeah, it was possible. Yes, I could have ran faster. Yes, I allowed space for that guy, and if you watch that, he shoves me out to the side after I gave him plenty of room. It allows the car on the outside of me, who is Isaac, to get right up on the inside of me simply because he shoved me out and I was not expecting him to. He left me a little bit of space, but he went from the middle of the track directly to the outside. Switching to lap number 12 here. Isaac is on my ass. I'm hoping maybe he's going to push us. No. We're going to full send it. Third gear into the corner. Pink car. Once again, I don't know if that's the same pink car or not. He tries to dive bomb me through that corner following the other guy when I'm allowing space for him to obviously get into that corner. The racing etiquette. Lap number 13. It's just insane. The racing etiquette is terrible. Why are we yes, I get dive bombs. I understand it. Why are we trying to capitalize on dive bombing one person at 2 times? Is it legal? Absolutely. Does it cause problems? Absolutely. We have to start racing with our heads here and not just racing because it's a virtual car. Who gives a shit? A lot of people take this seriously. Do I like 2.5K iRating? Absolutely not. Do I deal with it? Yes. It is what it is. It's not like unless I'm getting good races, yeah, I can change that. But the racing etiquette, as I drive in, I'm going to try, I was thinking about dive bombing Nornal, or however you say his name. It didn't happen. I expected him to break a little bit earlier. He did not. Anyways, Gene here. We could have just pushed. Push. No. Instead, we're going to get to the outside, try to get the draft, which he gets now, simply because that guy shifts to the outside. Without even a care in the world, cuts me off. I'm slamming my brakes. Number 14, number 12 here. Now I'm boxed. What do? I have to hold the outside. I allow, I think that was number 12 that was in the front. Allow him space to get in. I let off. I don't know if you can get here in the recording or not. And I lost my screen again. Either way, so now we're all bunched up. Cut him off, kind of. Car number 14, plenty of space, slides out. Yeah, it's net code. Why? I'm not holding you tight. There's plenty of room there. So now we are legitimately all the way in the back. Car number 19. Now car number 20. As you can see in front of me, this guy has an abundance of damage on the back. I'm assuming that I'm going to be faster than him. And surprisingly, he was actually running pretty decent lap time. I think he was running 19s and 20s. I mean, like low 20s, like 20 even or 19s. He's aware I'm going to send it. I kind of, obviously you let him know, hey, I allow him enough room on the outside. He gives me enough room that I don't have to worry about him being beside me. He kind of, me gestured as we were going through the corner that he was just going to cut back. So I was allowed to use that third line. Coming up on lap number 16, we have caught back up to Nocturnal, or however you say his name. I'm not sure if this is the car or if it's the other green, yellow, and whatever car that punted me in the corner. But now we kind of got bunched up. I think he allowed us to go by, not 100% sure. Car number 20 got by us because that guy ended up slowing down. He was within 2/10 of us. He got by me again. This is obviously the car with damage. So heading down the straight here, all I'm thinking is how I'm going to get around this guy, because I know the guy behind me is an absolute buffoon, as well as his teammate, I would assume, unless they're just running the same skin. Maybe it's an IRacing skin, I don't know. I think about sending it here. I'm like, you know, at this point, I think I had a 9X. I'm not 100% sure. Obviously, 2 of those X's were my own fault. The other ones were simple 2 X's for hits and so on and so forth. So I'm at a 9X. I want to get out of C-Class so I can start racing GT3s again. I don't want to be doing the endurance series in the GT3s. I don't have any interest in racing for 60 minutes on one track, refueling and all that stuff. We're sending it to his inside here on lap number 17 just to get by him. He once again kind of gestures, hey, don't worry, I'll tuck in behind you. I use all of the corner, we got out of it, and we gained a little time on him. Nocturnal, or however you say his name, he ended up wrecking back a ways back. I was going to show up, it didn't really matter. Coming up onto the final lap, we gained some space between the damaged car that is in P17, and obviously we started catching up to the other driver here. We ended up finishing P16. I hope I have some more races here coming up for you guys that aren't bitching. But I do hope you guys enjoy this and understand kind of where I'm at with this. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next video.